Hi guys, so today I'm going to tell you all a special story. Basically, you all would have definitely passed out of 11th or 12th, but if you do not, that's okay. Because even in your 9th or 10th, when you come to this physics class, you basically get this optics chapter, which is more about reflection, refraction, uh, diffraction, dispersion, and all that stuff. It's basically that it's like a physics subject, but that physics is also connected to our life, and that's what I wanted to like tell. And I've named my one uh, story called as Life Optics. So here I go. So just let me know if you have a kind of doubts, or if like you can just express all your feelings and emotions. If you're just able to connect to the story, and you can just provide your feedback about the story and stuff. So here I go. Here to start. So it all started with a single click on Facebook. So basically, I would like to firstly tell you or introduce you the characters. There was this girl, Ravina Reddy. Okay, the name has been changed because I don't want to really bring out their original personalities onto the screen without their permission. So the girl's name is Ravina Reddy, and the boy's name is Mahesh Reddy. Uh, I did not really wanted to choose Reddy, but just let's think that they were Ravina and Mahesh. Uh, but I used Reddy because of one small reason, which I will like let you know soon and after a few minutes. So it was May 2012 when 11th class girl Ravina, aspiring for getting into the prestigious institutions of of India, that is the IITs, was looking over her Facebook profile and was adding all those inspiring seniors. She basically thought that by adding all the IITians like who are passed out, or who are like right now studying in IITs, by contacting them or by interacting with them, she could know more possibilities of how it really is. She could get the passion and zeal to really achieve the IIT and stuff. So she was like getting in contact with all these IITians all from all over India, and then she kept on adding all IITian friends in her Facebook profile, and then she came across a person called as Mahesh Reddy. So he was an alumni of one of the IIT branches, and he was then graduated, and so uh, he basically, a girl has sent him a request, so he basically accepted it without even knowing who she was, and he started surfing upon her, looking about her, looking at all her pictures, and he started messaging her one day. Time passed on. On one side of the globe, Ravina was like completely focusing on all her studies. She just wanted to get into IITs. Like, she did not talk with him, but she was like more concentrating on her work because she was studying in like normal corporate colleges where everything is all about like more studying and less interactions with the social world. They both were living, and this was one thing. This part of was about Ravina, but on the same side, at a different page, was Mahesh. He graduated from IIT, but his most passion was to get into the film industry for becoming a very successful film director. And at that point of time, they both were living in the same city, at a very near to their places, like very, very near places, where even they were available on their Facebook friends list, but they did not know each other. So that was their concept. So basically, they were living in the same city, they were living very near to each other. Uh, they both were even on each other's Facebook friends list, but Mahesh even at least tried to contact Ravina, but Ravina didn't really reply because she was all studying all the stuff. So it was that was their life. Though the fate for both of them remained on the same page, they could not get its essence until the time brought them together on the same Facebook Live once again. They had many things in common: their fate and their passion to succeed. So, know how? Here is the interesting life story which begins right now. Look over about what I say. Ravina, at one hand, excels in all the competitive exams like getting a seat in an IIT's, NIT, BITS Palani, everywhere. But one thing was that she lost getting into IIT because she basically had a very big accident where she went into coma, and she could not attend her main IIT exam, and then she lost IIT, and she basically was laid on a hospital bed for 13 days and was really very sorry for her. And Mahesh, on the other hand, graduated from IIT, got selected for many of the giant multinational companies like L&T, uh, GVK, and etc. But both actually ignored to join into the good they have obtained in their life, and instead, both aimed and targeted for something more better or best to happen in their life. And that is how they both were they both shared common characteristics of having equal kind of passions, equal amount of passions in their respective fields. Because getting like a multinational company job offer is not really very uh, bad, because it's like very great for an attitude. But even getting a very good package, hooping package, was really good. But then Mahesh did not really accept it. And on the other hand, getting into BITS Palani's, getting into NIT is also as good as getting into RIT. But still, Ravina too refused of taking that opportunity. Instead, Ravina chose the step of losing one more precious year to get back to the IIT, which she always focused upon. And Mahesh was, on the other hand, all set in his mind straight to get in the film industry. The fate brought Ravina to near success by getting her a seat in a prestigious world-class university, MIT. Of course, there is no more other universities above MIT for engineering or technology purposes, right? So that was how she just climbed up a ladder just like that. And whereas Mahesh concentrated everything upon getting his first short film star at the YouTube screen with bright flying colors. And there started their journey together in their respective fields, yet connected with the Facebook still. Because you remember, right? Because they both were still on Facebook, but their lives were diverse. No, they went on each other paths, but even they had passion, equal amounts of passion, very common with each other. And know what? Mahesh too always loved MIT, but never really had a true and devoted guidance to achieve that. He was always excited to meet students or scholars and more their about life experiences. And after he saw that Ravina updated her profile with studying in MIT, he was like very much excited to know about her. So he started messaging Ravina with all the casual chats and conversations. And yes, it's a girl's Facebook, right? Dude, don't you know how many keep on messaging for a Facebook for a girl's account? Oops, I forgot to tell you all guys one more common thing in them. As Mahesh was an engineer but aimed to get into the cinema industry, the same characteristics was shared by Ravina, who was actually studying engineering but aimed her entire passion to get into the political industry. They both wanted to redefine meaning for their respective interested fields. And as usual, our dear Ravina never gave a damn reply to Mahesh, which always hurted him. But he did not even really give up. He kept on messaging her, even when she did not even damn reply him. During this time, guess what? Ravina had her own boyfriend. Not love, but just a crush or infatuation type maybe. but had to get under to have a control over the peer pressure in the United States because she was studying in US right now. So, and Mahesh had a casual life, trying, looking over for girls, searching for the actual soulmate who can win over his heart. He was all in that search. One day, there was a small presentation for Ravina in one of her class from MIT where she had to do a short film. Oh, well, I don't think Ravina really had known such stuff about short films and how to direct it because she was not interested in cinema field either. So, what would have she done actually? So she did not have a single idea of how to do. Then she and her friends were trying to get help from their Facebook, as many of the students do. If they don't know anything, they just click up on Facebook, try to get as much as information they can obtain from anyone whom they know. And so even Ravina and her friends started doing that. Then one of her friends observed that Mahesh Reddy sounded to be a relative of B.N. Reddy, who was also kind of director. So this is why I brought Reddy concept over here. Uh, so she just and that one friend of Ravina thought that because they both had Reddy in common, they might be really relatives in some or the other way. So uh, she went and told to Ravina, and Ravina actually thought that this was really like stupid and foolish because what if they had Reddy in common? They might not be really knowing each other, but still, they might be even like a 1% chance that they might be relatives. So she did not really wanted to lose chance because everything for Ravina was to top. No, she just wants to get the first rank always. So basically, basically she said yes. She was in no mood to miss any chance at achieving success, and everything she does is her only goal in life. So she then, at that point of time, replied, Mahesh, hi, I'm just planning to make a short film and need your help. And yeah, Mahesh got a reply from Ravina. That really made his day, I guess. He was so excited to talk loads with her, but first he clarified all her doubts about how to make a short film and how things have to be made before that. So, but Ravina just clarified her doubts on November 13th, 2014, but did not really get back to his later messages, which was really very upsetting. And yes, it's so mean of her. To mention a point which many would think is a prominent one, Ravina knew that Mahesh was trying to talk more with her and in other sense flirt with her, as most girls think when a boy messages them, but remained silent as she already had a boyfriend who was the grandson of a very powerful ex-minister in India. So powerful that their family has almost ruled India for 10 continuous years. That connection would have sufficed the political connections and power more aptly for Ravina, whose minor was political science. Oh, wait for a minute. Why am I talking about the boyfriend of Ravina? Well, there is really an important connection over here. So let's see, but let me just continue with this. Now comes May 2015. There was the first year end for Ravina in her school of MIT, and deadlines were nearing for Mahesh to submit her first short film and start her fresh second one. Due to a problem in social cause Ravina fought for, she was told by the college officials to take off a break from the university for her safety, due to which she had to transfer to a new university in the United States. Well, forgot to tell you guys that Ravina loved to do social work since she was a child. She always was a worker for people living in poor conditions. And now, literally now, there came the day for their life to start a combined journey. Well, till now I've talked about Ravina and her life and Mahesh and his life, but now came their junction, the point of junction, and that was August 9th, 2015. A fruitful memory to remember. That day, the guy Mahesh, who always tried to message this girl Ravina, but always ended up with disappointment and getting a no reply from her, suddenly called her by getting her number through some means. I don't know, might be which means, but through some means he got his number. He got a number and called her up. Ravina was from a high influential family in India, and so of course she has a private number. So she was all saying, "Wow, I just got an unknown number, like an Indian number to my phone. So where was that? I mean, like, how can someone know my private number? You know?" Or she was on all those questions up her mind. Uh, and when she got the call from the unknown number, she was all astonished and wanted to know the person behind the call and the reason for that call. So she called back on WhatsApp, and there started the real combined journey. We jumped from Facebook to WhatsApp, a new twist. The conversation goes in this way. Around 9:32 minutes 45 seconds EDT, the Eastern Daylight Time, Ravina says, "Hi, I just got a call from this number. May I know who is this?" Mahesh replies, "Hey, I'm Mahesh, your Facebook friend. May I talk with you for a few minutes?" Ravina, "Yes, please tell. I have work to do." Of course, it's a regular reply from a girl, I know. Mahesh, "Hey, sorry if I'm disturbing you, but I really like the fact that you're studying in MIT and interested in politics. I never saw a girl like you with such a profile at such a young age. Can we talk for more, please?" Ravina, in the meanwhile, was checking his account, and there he saw a picture. She saw a picture of his with the gang taking a selfie. She somehow liked the person in the center and thought it to be Mahesh, so she continued speaking with him. Ravina, "So I just had a question in my mind. Are you the relative of the famous director P.R. Reddy, because you both had Reddy in common?" Mahesh was like, "No, not really. We just share a common name, but I do not have any relation with him." So Ravina was like, "Oh, never mind. So tell me about yourself. What do you do? I see that you're from IIT. Wow, my dad always wanted to get into it, but I failed," and stuff like that. And Mahesh was like, "But you are studying in the MIT, dude. Chalta hai. MIT is great in all means when compared to IIT." So Ravina was like, suddenly she told him, "I like your voice very much." And Mahesh was, "Wow, many say that, but it is a special hearing from you. Do you like songs?" And Ravina was like, "Kind of." Mahesh, "Do you want me to sing?" Ooh. And Ravina was like, "Ah, okay." And Mahesh sings a beautiful song. Ravina loves it and asks for another song. Okay, there goes something. Mahesh again sings a song, and they kept on knowing about each other. During the conversation, Ravina gets to know that Mahesh is from the same hometown as she is, and it is now, I told you that it was like 9:30 p.m. that they started their conversation, right? So, but now it has like become like 1:45 a.m. for her, and they're still talking on the phone. And the clock is ticking, the time was increasing, and finally it is 4 a.m. in Florida when she was there, and still they're talking to each other. Ravina believes in astrology a lot, and she felt as if she became so close to Mahesh in that one talk and was precautious, and so asked him all his date of birth, stuff related with his horoscope, his birth time, stuff, and for their Kundali matching. Oh my god, it was like a first date talk, and they went to the actual Kundali matching. So that the matching said, and they found out the matching, and the matching said that if the boy can understand the mentality of the independent girl, and if there are no misunderstandings which will suffice in their relationship, then they can prove to be a great business couple who once become one can create wonders in their complementary careers for a bright success in their lives. So it's something very cool, right? Of course, they both wanted to continue about that. This excited the boy completely, but he was talking so much on phone that his sister-in-law saw him, and called upon him to work a bit for home staff. Yeah, Mahesh was living with his brother and sister-in-law, so he apologized to Ravina and hung up the phone. Ravina too slept in the meanwhile, so because it already was 4 a.m. and she has to literally like sleep because she's also a human being, right? So Ravina too slept in the meanwhile, but every minute of her thought, even in her sleep, was about Mahesh. Mahesh too became so busy in this work, but every thought of his was about Ravina, and this was something which is like very, uh, uh which is very like surprising because it was just their first day of talk, and they went way over of expectations. But wait, okay that they both started thinking about each other, but what really happened next? Is that your question down? Right? Because it's like very surprising that when some person calls you and talks with you for like a couple of hours or even more couple of hours or even more hours, and you just go and talk about all those Kunli productions, about Kunli matching and stuff, and sometimes it really makes you think about the same person have talked about, right? Like it makes you keep thinking, I like that guy so much. So because I don't know, there's something very really compressing zeal between them both that might have connected them so fastly. We really did not know, right? So what would have really happened after that? Mhm. So basically, I'm telling you this thing. Let's stop over here because 20 minutes is like a lot. But let me just conclude with this for this episode, part 1. When two unknown people are apart in the diverse world, there comes a day when the fate converges the rays by convex lens. Right? Convex lens is a converging lens. But what happens next depends on their understanding level, which can either help the two at that fixed point or diverge their pathways. So basically, if you were in your physics class learning about optics and about learning about lenses, you can see that there is for a converging lens like convex lens. There are like many ray diagrams where the object and image are like accordingly, but only at one point is that they all the rays will converge at one single point and ray constant. In the same way, even in life, there is this one thing which you have to remember, that people are like having very diverse mentalities. They all are completely diverse in this world, but if they two people come from this diverse world and connect each other, if they want to stay with each other, they really need to have the trust built up between each other, and especially for a long relationship like that of Ravina and Mahesh, the trust has to be so much fixed that that trust of theirs will definitely uh, play a major role, whether that convex lens between them is really creating them a very fixed point in their life or not. So to know where the lens has taken them in their beautiful journey, wait for the part 2 of Life Optics by me. So keep guessing about what might have been in part 2 till then. But whatever your guesses are, just comment down so that I can think about how can I make you guys think more and more about life. Because life is something which is like really a bitch, because you just do not know how life is gonna take you and how many twists and turns are gonna come into life. So, for one hint, there's something which you expected has happened, and there is something which you couldn't expect also has happened. I know my hint is like very confusing, but of course I need to like a little bit make you guys think. So keep thinking till I come up with another video or another note. And this, whatever I've told, has been published right in my Facebook under the notes section, which is Life Optics Part 1. And read that if you guys do not understand anything which I have conversed over here. Then you can see Part 2 coming soon. Thank you. Bye.